I got Charlie with me again, and Stephen Porter, y'all met him on the last video. He's in the truck backing up to the trailer. This time we're going to pick up an old Buick. Y'all ready?
All right, come on back.
This isn't a normal trip, as you can see. We are definitely prepared for a couple of days of being on the road. So a little backstory on how this trip came about. I had been bidding on a 37-foot school bus, and Jennifer was all about it. And then I messed up and said, and that was it. She was hooked on this car that we found. So for me, no more 37-foot school bus, but that's fine. Anytime that you can make your wife happy, win an auction. Is there any other way to word it? I mean, just look at this look. To me, that is a sure sign of. All right, we just stopped for the first time for fuel, and we're at 14.7 miles per gallon. Pretty happy with that. So the plan was to head up to Roanoke, Virginia, and stay at Stephen's brother's house. By the time we got there, we were hungry. We made it to Roanoke with a little bit of daylight left, and pretty good timing. So I don't know how many miles. Anyway, we're getting 15 miles to the gallon pulling this trailer, which I'm totally amazed by. When we went to Texas, same truck, smaller trailer, we got like 11.5 going and like 7.9 or 8.5 coming back. So we're doing pretty good with that right now. Although we did pay $2.99 for a gallon of gas a little while ago. So we're gonna go get something to eat, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Once we got our bags in and unpacked, Stephen's family suggested let's go into Shakers. I never heard of it before, but they said it was delicious. Look at the extensive menu they have, and pretty good prices too. That's Stephen's brother and his extended family, his nephews. I got the catfish, cream spinach, and coleslaw, I think it was. Man, that was fabulous. After that, they insisted that we go see Roanoke Star. Didn't know what it was, but okay, why not? We don't have anything else to do. Well, it's the largest man-made star in America, or I think the world maybe even. And it was beautiful. It's a little bit of a climb up the mountain, but this next view, oh man, looking over Roanoke, man, that shot's worth $1 million. A couple of pints of chicken salad for Stephen's brother, and that was our room and board for the night. On Sunday morning, we left out around 6 a.m. and we saw a lot of West Virginia, rural country, and a lot of really cool bridges.
Tried to get out of state, maybe California, but she couldn't escape. She fell in love with every pretty face she met. She fell in love, but I couldn't relate. And I said, Joan, please don't leave me here alone. And she says,
all right, major destination number one. We made it to Mark's shop, unload these rear ends. That's a pretty cool car that Mark's got. Mark Atkins has done a whole lot of work for us to help us get across country in 2023 for the Coast to Coast for Hydrocephalus trip. This rear end here is actually the original one out of Joe, the truck that we used. He built us another one to use for the trip. My wheel puller wouldn't get this wheel off, and unfortunately Mark's wouldn't either. Mark took a few minutes to show Charlie and Stephen around, and after that we got back on the road. It was my turn to drive, and I looked back, this is what I saw. How famous is this guy that's riding with us?
yeah, I saw what I saw. I saw you dancing behind that silver screen. And I said, John.
Nah, I'm definitely not a fan of traffic, man. But anyway, our next stop was going to be the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. We'll have a separate video on this in a few weeks, but take a look at this little teaser here. It's really cool, and it's actually inside of the racetrack.
She says, I ain't never coming home. I can still hear you there I can still hear your voice. You said pretty core choices won't ever get me to stay.
All right, cool experience. Don't forget, I do have a video coming out about this museum here in a couple of weeks, but we need to get on down the road for right now. We had to get something to eat and make our way on up to Greenup, Illinois.
And I said, John, oh, please don't leave me.
All right, this is our Airbnb in Greenup, Illinois. It's nicknamed Cozy Corner. And I have to say it was cozy. There's Steve in there loading up. Now, once we got loaded up, we still had about an hour and a half to get there to get to where the car was. We finally made it there, saw some other cool areas of the country that we'd never seen before. And we went down one road you'll see here in a second. Man, it seemed like West Texas. Fillmore, Illinois. 1914 bank. Fillmore Frozen Foods. Back that way.
When they got the hot rod in.
All right, we made it to Nokomis, Illinois. Nokomis. We'll find out how you say it here in a minute.
I was gonna say that's half the battle.
Almond auction, and this place is pretty big. I don't know if you can see the tractors over there. A bunch of vintage tractors. May have bid on those, but we didn't win them. So we're gonna go in here and take care of some paperwork, and we'll reveal the car here in a little while. That was really easy. I walked in, handed them a check, and they handed me the title.
You got it. Come on straight.
We bought some dumb shit before. And we've traveled a lot of miles. But at least it drove up on the trailer, so there's that plus right there. So, and we got some Illinois plates to put on the wall in the garage.
There you go.
So we're gonna get it strapped down and head back. All right, we will reveal the car here in just a few more minutes, I promise. It's worth waiting for. But first we had to go through some more rural America and see some really cool buildings, and then all of a sudden all these fuel storage tanks. Then a crazy wreck.
That thing wasn't pulling that airstream.
Stephen, how many new states is this for you this weekend? Carried you to five new states for him. But he's already been to Tennessee.
Oh, it's been, okay.
Yeah. So we just passed a really bad wreck on the bridge coming into Kentucky from Indiana. Illinois.
What are the odds?
Somewhere further north than Kentucky. So it had traffic backed up for probably 4 or 5 miles. But anyway, this is a cool welcome center. We stopped at a rest area. So we're parked over there. The restrooms are inside here. Looks like old stables here. I'm guessing this was a house that says Whitehaven, welcome to Kentucky. Anyway, if you know anything about this, let us know. There's some columns around there, but it looks like it's blocked off. Here's the other side we came in.
There's one. There's the Grand Canyon. Ah, it's up. Hit the road.
All right, we made it back last night at about 1:47, I think we walked in the door, and we averaged 14.1 miles per gallon, 1,889.6 miles. That was overall. And with the car on the trailer, 13.1 miles per gallon, 829.3 miles. That was all yesterday. It's a lot of miles. We'll give you a better look at the car later. I'm gonna go to work, get something to eat, try to get a shower between now and the time we show you the car. But we unloaded it, and it's a pretty cool car. We got a little bit of work to do to it, but it's gonna be a fun little deal to tool around town with.
That's not going anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my 1994 Buick Century station wagon. I can't believe Todd actually won the auction. One day he'll get a bus, I'm sure. Thanks so much to Charlie and to Steven and to Todd for going to get my dream car. Just be prepared for lots of Christmas vacation funds. And since Todd got me something so great for Christmas, I hope he buys himself something really nice. Thanks for tuning in. Click the subscribe and like button, and if we don't see you around here, we'll see you around.
You hear?